It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down from the 42. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught, Devon Achane. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Achane, a first down carry. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
He finds it right side. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Hey, Ripley, come with. Attack, attack. Easy. 50, yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. The second down run, good for 4. Brings up third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 57.
Zone read. It's Pacheco. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they get back just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Yellow. 180. Hey, yellow. Go. Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go.
1st and 10, Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Quick throw is caught. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, here's Herbert. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
That's another Chargers.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down.
At the shotgun, they'll get it to Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Grenade. Set.
H-N. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Escapes the... And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
43. 43.
Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the air, Mahomes. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. On target to Royals. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
43.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
15.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Savon Revel.
4 yards on the pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Back to throw, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
15!
First down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Yep, go up, yellow. Easy. Easy.
Second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hero 15!
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
15!
They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a different.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Running for it, it's Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard
Offense
line.
into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running right is Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Offense to the line fast. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, 43. Hey, 15. Hey, Sunday. Come back. Yellow. Right side.
First down carry for Pacheco. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. Yellow. Color. 15. 15.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that broke backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. 180. 43. 43. 15. 15. Right side.
It's Pacheco again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
Finds his back. A-Chain. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Set.
Throwing out the design keeper. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes.
Los Angeles.
They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Worthy now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. I color. 180. 43. 43.
Setting up to pass. And he moves the chains, but just as importantly, stops that clock. 27 seconds remaining. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow. There's a lot. 15. Yellow, 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 yellow. 15, 15.
Here he is to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
15, 15. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, 57, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Knox, he's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
Another throw from Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. Come back.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Now to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays. Both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Now he'll try one deep down the right sideline. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end left. First throw of overtime. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Herbert back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game has not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Cannot afford a 3-and-out in this spot. Offense has to figure this out on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers break the tie and go up by 6. A big play at the biggest moment of their season, partner, and now they're a stop away from getting this postseason win.
They can all breathe a little bit easier after that. You cannot come off that field empty-handed to start overtime. And with the season coming down to the next series, all the momentum is on their sideline, and the pressure squarely on their opponent.
Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going.
Now Now it's his turn in overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yellow.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. High drama at the season's highest point. Need to get that marker on third down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
When that play caller decides run-pass option, you're not thinking a sack, especially on third down. Give it and run it. And if you're going to throw it, boy, you got to get the ball out of your hands.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That answer right there shows that this team, Brock, belongs in the postseason. Had to be a touchdown, and they got it with everything on the line.
And now, Kate, we'll see exactly what type of team they are because their entire season hinged on what you just said, on that response, on getting the touchdown. But now it hinges on this decision. Are you going to go for the tie, or are you going to go play for the win, baby?
The offense stays out there, putting their postseason on the line with this call.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Attack, attack! Attack!
It's a designed run from Mahomes. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Kansas City.
Oh, appreciate it, Boo. Appreciate it, bro. That was a playoff game. That's the money lead right there. That's the money lead right there, boy. Going to the AFC Championship. Appreciate it, bro. That was a good ass game. I know, right? You do not sleep at all. You're right about that. Shit, that was a good ass game. OT.